What's going on, guys? I want to bring something to you guys who are thinking about investing, not just stocks, but real estate. I want to show you that there is a way for the W 2 employee or the regular Joe to invest and renovate and have instant equity in your multifamily unit. And that's by using an FHA 203K loan. I've used three of these loans within the last maybe 6 or 7 years, guys, to buy my rental property and to begin my financial freedom journey. In this picture, as you can see, this is one of my properties that I own right now. It's in Washington, D.C. All my properties are in Washington, D.C. This is a 4 unit right here. 4 unit, all one bedroom apartment building. And as you see right here, this right here is a unit, a one bedroom unit. When you walk upstairs, it's a unit on the left, it's a unit on the right, and this is another unit, which makes it four. Um, it's in a revitalizing area of Washington D.C. A lot of people don't know. A lot of people think that you got to have 100, 200, 300,000 in the bank to buy your first rental property. That is not true, guys. That is not true, guys. Please, after you finish watching this video, do your own research by using FHA 203K loan. FHA means Federal Housing Administration. It's a government-backed loan that allows first-time home buyers, not only first-time home buyers, but repeated buyers to buy property. And you can also, a lot of people don't know, you can use this loan to buy up to 4 units, not just a single family home. This is the quickest way for W 2 employees or any investor to get on the track of financial freedom, guys. This is it. Where you can put in equity, have instant equity in your property. I paid around 525 for this property. Put around like 40, 50,000 in this property, which bring my loan amount to maybe like 565, 550 around that areas. So the FHA 203K loan allows you guys, it allows you to roll the cost of the construction into one big loan, a 30-year fixed loan. It's the same type of loan that you will purchase, guys, to purchase a single family. So it's for the limit. So there are two type of FHA 203K loans. You have the limited loan, which is a program that permits home buyers and home buyers to finance up to 35,000. But hear me out, guys. It's not only up to 35,000, guys. There it goes above 35,000. All my renovations, all my properties went above 35,000. So this is just the limited right here. And we can get into that in the next video because this is just going to be part one, where what's the difference between a limited and non-limited, guys. But the limited right now is up to 35,000, and you can roll into your mortgage, guys, for repairs, improvements, upgrades to their home. It's a lot you can do, guys. Like it says here, home buyers can quickly, easy tap into cash to pay for property repairs or improvements such as identified by home inspector or FHA appraiser. So when you use the FHA, let me tell you the good thing about FHA 203K loan, guys. There is something called a HUD inspector or a HUD consultant that you have to have when you use this FHA 203K loan. So when you're looking to buy a property that fix me upper, a multifamily unit, you can actually waive the inspection only on this type of loan because you already have the mindset that you're going in already to fix it up, guys. So remember that. You're already going in the mindset that you have to fix it up. It's a fix me upper already, guys. So you can actually waive the inspection. But on the flip side, when you use these type of loans, there's something called, like I said before, FHA HUD consultant, which is like an inspector. He comes in and when he comes in, what he or she is going to do, he or she is going to assess the property of all the repairs that needs to be done. And I'm only going not going to talk about it too much because I'm going to break that down in another video. But he's going to break down the repairs of what needs to be done, and he's going to write up a scope of work. And then you're going to call contractors to bid on that property. But like I said, that's another video because I'm going to break that down so you guys can really understand that process. But here we go. The FHA 203K loan allows you to roll up to 35,000 for home repairs, home improvements, things like plumbing, walls, drywall, uh, new bathrooms, roofs, windows, anything you think of, the FHA 203K does it. Now there is something called a regular FHA loan, which would not, if you don't use FHA 2 or 3K loan, you cannot buy a fixing me upper. The house has to be 100% move-in ready. It has to be 100% move-in ready. But like I said, FHA 2 or 3K loan mortgage, also known as a rehab loan, that's all it is. It's a rehab loan and it allows borrowers to roll the purchase price and renovation costs into one loan interest loan. So and it allows you guys to put maybe like 3.5% down. So that means that you're using other people's money. So that means the bank, guys, is going to give you around 97% of the loan to value to purchase this fix me up or this multi-family unit. I only buy 4 units. I only buy 4 units. That's all I buy. It is. I don't have anything against people buying duplexes or triplexes. Before you, I want to get the more bang for my buck. I want to get more bang for my buck. So, like I said, it allows you to put 3.5% down, guys. That is something that is unbelievable. Take advantage of it, guys. Um, Let me tell you, this is another picture of the 4 unit I purchased in Washington D.C. I mean, pretty clean building. I'm gonna show you pictures of how I looked before I bought it. Um, Use a broker, guys. Most banks do not do the FHA 203K construction loan. Most banks use, I mean, they do FHA loans, but they don't do a 203K loan. And the reason being is because when you do the 203K loan, you have to have a separate department to that you after you finish qualifying for the loan, you go into another department which actually manages your loan, that coordinates with your consultant, the inspector who's going to be coming, checking the property out, see what type of repairs that needs to be done and things like that. So that's why most banks, I think that it's just a headache for them, so they don't do it. So, I mean, banks like Truist, BBT, Bank of America, and things like that, I don't think they do it. I know for a fact Truist doesn't do it. And as far as other banks, so that's why I use a broker. Brokers like First Home Mortgage. And check, they are really good. First Heritage, Embrace Loans. These are all brokers. And what these brokers do, they shop around for the best rate. They don't keep your loan on the books. So they once you close, they pretty much sell your loan to someone maybe like a Truist or a Flagstar. They sell your loan off. So that's what I mean by using a broker. And if when you want to use these type of loans, through my experience, brokers are the best way to go. You know. So that's the way that's who I would use. I would use a broker. And like I said earlier, that the reason why most banks don't do it because it's a special department handles the construction loan, and once you approve, they pass that on to that department. I think banks, like I said, don't want to deal with the hassle. I'm gonna move forward, guys. So if you're a W-2 employee, this is for you guys. This is for you. This is not something that's, like I said, you have to be super rich. I think I only put like 20,000 down on my first property. I mean, on every property that I've bought, I put like no more than 20, 30,000 guys down on properties that I paid like maybe 300,000 for, and you won't believe what they're worth now. But the first thing you kind of want to do, guys, is you want to get approved, and that's going to be a whole nother video. I want to break all that down. I just want to just kind of get you guys excited about being able to buy a multifamily using the FHA construction loan. So you want to identify your property. What I use Redfin. I love Redfin. Redfin is almost just as good as the MLS. I remember a couple of years ago, guys, the MLS actually tried to sue Redfin because Redfin was actually using. I mean, you really didn't need the MLS. If you want to find comps, you can use Redfin. I mean, Redfin is a great tool, and I will break that down in another video. I also try to find off the market deals also using Deal Machine. That's another video. Um, a great thing about using FHA 203K loan is that you have instant equity, guys. You could have instant equity. And what I mean by equity, so let's say you purchase a multifamily unit for 20,000. You get it appraised, mean you when I mean appraised, you want to find out what the worth is. And you say your home is worth 350. So now you have $150,000. If you wanted to sell it, you will make $150,000 on that property. Or you wouldn't even have to sell it, or you could do something like a cash out refinance, or take out a home equity line of credit. That's another video. So guys, I don't want to get ahead of myself. I'm going to break all these down in other videos, guys. But when you use a 2 or 3K loan, you have instant equity because you're already buying it at a low rate because it needs work, and that is your bargaining tool. That is your chip, guys. That is your way to get into this property on a low market deal. Fix it up, guys, and have instant equity, guys. And as you see in these pictures, you can see chip paint, needed paint. Some of the units were worse than others, as we're going to get to. Chip paint, so I knew I had to come in there. I knew I had to paint. I calculated all that in my mind. I'm not going to get into the price details right now. I'm going to get to that in another video. But I just want to get you guys to understand what you're going to be dealing with. Don't be afraid of this, guys. Do not be afraid of this. Have heart. This is your road to financial freedom, guys. So this is the bathroom right here. As you can see, what I did to this one, guys, I think I actually kept this vanity and cleaned this up, but I got a new toilet and I actually reglazed the bathroom, guys, which only cost maybe like 200-300 bucks. So these are savvy ways, guys, that that once you learn them, guys, can save you a ton of money, guys, and put you on the road to financial freedom. So I reglazed the bathtub. I reglazed these tiles. I didn't replace any. I kept these tiles. I still have these tiles in this apartment today. And this apartment, I think, rents out. I go Section 8, rents out like for like 1,300 bucks. I think right now, and that was like a year and a half ago, 2 years. I think rents went up to around like 1,400. You know, and this is only in this subdivision. DC has different subdivisions. Some areas in Washington D.C. a one bedroom is like $2,500. Right down the street in a different subdivision by the baseball stadium, one bedrooms are $2,500. It's crazy, but it's coming. It's coming, guys. I just want to show you pictures. So in this picture, as you can see, I had to under one thing, guys, about Washington D.C. These multifamily units in D.C. and places like Philly, New York, under this carpet may be beautiful hardwood floors. And what I did was when I looked at it, guys, I pulled this carpet up and I refinished these floors. I didn't do it. I didn't put more carpet. I refinished the floor. So just in case someone moves out, all I have to do is go in there, get some vinegar, some water, go with the floors, and it's moving ready. Carpet you have to keep replacing. So this was my fix me upper, guys. Of course I know I'm gonna have to paint all walls, and use if you guys when you paint use semi gloss. Do not use flat paint, guys. Use semi gloss. And the reason being, I learned the hard way because on my first property I used flat paint, and when people move in, people accidentally touch the walls. They may have guests that kind of touch the walls, and now you have to paint all over again if they ever move out. Semi gloss, you can get a rag, boom. If it's a black stain, wash it and it comes right off. You won't have to paint again. Trust me, this is all by experience. This is a picture of the kitchen. As you can see, I got a new. I actually still have this furnace. I didn't change anything. I actually kept these cabinets too. Got a new stove, stainless steel fridge. In DC, this has to be enclosed in. This will fail inspection, guys. This unit is considered a safety hazard, so it has to be closed in. So I pretty much had someone build build like a closet with um I forgot what type of doors, like bifold doors that have holes in them so the furnace can breathe. This is one of the downstairs units. Now this is one of the worst units. I think there was, as you can see, these units had washers and dryers, and I think upstairs one of the hoses broke and all that water came down. All this water came down. I actually took all this out. I don't have washers and dryers. I put like shelves in here. Um, I don't think the rents are high enough right now. Even though they're around 1,400. Once they get to around like $2,000 a month, I'll think about putting washers and dryers in there. And the reason why I don't have washers and dryers in this one is because when you pretty much sometimes when you go Section 8, your tenants don't work. And if people sit home all day and they know they're not paying for water, they may tend to use the washer and dryer, guys, daily. Just to wash one shirt, two shirts. Because you got to remember, guys, you're in the game of making money and you're paying a water bill. In DC, this is not a house. So when you're on an apartment building, DC makes you pay for the water, but you pay for trash and water, and you can make the tenant pay for gas and electric. But as you can see, this is one of the worst units I painted here. Went in and put in some vinyl floors. I think waterproof floors. I mean, it looks real good. And I'll definitely make another video showing you the updated pictures of the units and what they look like now. They look amazing. So this is a fix me upper. So when I see this, guys, I salivate, guys. This actually turns me on, guys, when I see properties like this, because I know when I get them, I'm gonna fix them up. And remember, I have a 9 to 5, guys. I have a 9 to 5 job, guys. I have a 9 to 5. I'm a W-2 employee, guys. I got my credit right, and I use my W-2s to buy these properties, guys. And I'm going to pass this down to my kids. This is how you build generational wealth, guys. That's just another view, as you can see, of what I had to deal with. These floors, I could have refinished these floors, but like some of these floors were kind of like, as you can see right here, were kind of too messed up. So I put vinyl, like I said, waterproof vinyl down from Home Depot. Didn't pay too much. Fixed this. This floor was sinking in, so I had to go in. Use my. I found a good contractor guy. I had to fire the first contractor. Finding the right contractor is key, guys. That's another video. It's key. I actually had to go in and sister this floor and level it out because the water damage was that bad. I'm sorry, guys. I don't know what's going on, guys. Excuse me. Excuse me. So okay. This is another unit. This is the same unit down. This, like I said, this is one of the worst units. This is actually was a floor foreclosure. You can see this is the bank. The bank has people that come and clean. They had to come in and look right here. They had to come and clean and sign in to make sure that they were coming in, make sure that things were, no busted pipes and things like that. This building was actually a foreclosure, and I actually found this on MLS. So you can find good deals on MLS. Some people like off the market deal. Off the market deals are good too because you don't have to compete with nobody. The good thing about this for when you have a first closer, foreclosure, when you buy a foreclosure, there's something called a first right of refusal. So what I mean by that, and I learned this talking to the foreclosure realtor. So the first right of refusal means that I have first dibs. They could not sell this property to an investor. They had to sell this property to someone who was going to live in it, which gave me the advantage. All my properties that I've bought, I move in one, I move out maybe like a year and a half, 2 years later, and I do it all over again, guys. I mean, I'm a living witness. That's how you do it. It doesn't have to be quick. Just get rich. One thing I heard that Grant Cardone said that I totally agree with. He said you don't have to get rich quick. He said get rich for sure. You know what I'm saying? If you don't have to get rich quick, get rich for sure. You feel me? You know what I'm saying? So, and I'm telling you guys, I've been in this thing for like 7 years. And I'm on my third. I'm looking to buy my fourth. You can retire in 10 years, guys, if you just go hard. By being a W-2 employee. 10 years, 9 or 8. I mean, it could. Some people have done it quicker than that. It just depends. I kind of stopped because I was investing in stocks and I lost some money. You know what I'm saying? So I had to stop. But you can retire if you go hard and you find the right deal. You can retire in 5, 6 years, guys, if you do it right. If you're doing it in the right market, and if you do it right, it's possible. 10 years, you can do it in 10 years. Who wants to work for 30, 40 years when you can be done in 10? I wish I started when I was like, I'm 37 now, turned 38. I started when I was like 30, 28. I wish I would have known about this stuff when I was 21, 19. No one told me. I had to learn on my own. So this is another picture of the bathroom, guys. As you can see, I salivate. This turns me on when I see properties like this because I know what I'm going to do with it. I know I'm going to turn into instant equity, guys. Like I said, all I did, I definitely got rid of this vanity. I replaced the toilet. Definitely never keep old toilets. That's just disrespectful to your tenants. And all I did was just reglaze these tiles, and it looked just as new. That's all I did, guys. This is another view. Like I said, this floor was sinking because of the water damage. I got rid of this stove, got rid of all of it. Got rid of this furnace. I kept this water heater. This water heater is state, which is a good water heater. Kept this water in, closed this off with bifold doors with holes in them so the furnace can breathe. Sister, I went under it in the crawl space. Sister, this floor, brought it back up and put vinyl in it. It looks good as new. I had to painted the whole unit. So that's the work I had to do. This is using the FHA 203 construction loan, guys. You can do this, guys. If I did it, trust me, you can do it. You can do it. This is one of the best units. As you can see, I kept this floor, this cherry floor. I love it. This is again water damage from upstairs from one of the washer and dryers. I think I came in. I had to upgrade the electrical box, so I got an electrician to come in. Puts give some more space for some breakers. I fired the first contractor, guys, because the contractor tried to cover up this mold I was so upset at him. I fired him. Watch your contractors, guys, because that could be a lawsuit on you for these contractors trying to cut corners. Had some guys come and put some kill over it, open the windows up, did some more remediation. Had my contractor come in. He had a big machine that kind of like sucks out the pores out the air. After did that like for like a week. Had my guy come and test the air. It was at livable numbers. But as you said, I kept this floor, painted this semi-gloss white, patched this all up, this wall, and I was good to go. Rented this out. Section 8. This is another one of the best. I think two of the units were actually good. Two of the units were actually probably bad. Like I said, this is one of the better units. Still have this floor. Kept this floor. Got rid of the fridge. Got rid of the stove. Kept the cabinets. And closed this off. Kept this furnace. So when you find out fixing me up, or it may not necessarily be that you have to renovate the whole unit. You may get lucky and you may only have to renovate two units, and you can keep some things like the cabinets and things like that. Because these cabinets were still good. There was no point in me destroying these and getting rid of them. It didn't make sense. Keep the furnace. The furnace was still in good shape. I think I got rid of this water heater, but got rid of the fridge. Stainless steel makes it look like people want to live in stuff that's nice. Even on they Section 8, they're still, they still people. People still want to have nice looking stuff. So I got rid of that. I got rid of the fridge and the stove, stainless steel, and it's good. It's good to go. Actually, this unit I actually live in. I'm about to move out and rent this out. And once I buy the next one, and I'm in the process of buying that. Like this is the living room. As you can see, this is a great unit. Kept the floors. Got rid of the blinds, but kept the ceiling fan. This looks pretty good. I got lucky on this. I didn't have to renovate all four units, to the max. Just painted this. You see like the paint's chip black, black marks. Just painted it all over again using semi-gloss white. Like I said, didn't I kept the floors. Floors were in great condition. Kept the doors. I salivate for properties like this. You know, this is a full unit. This is a one-bedroom unit. In DC and prime real estate. I mean, like 2 minutes from downtown. I'm like 2 minutes from my job. I'm 2 minutes from major other major cities. Like it's in the prime location area, guys. Um, like I said, I paid like 520 for it. Just the back. You see the four units. Trash picks up. I got the trash pick on the side. I had to cut this tree down. The inspector made me cut it down because it was a hazard. And you see it was old. Didn't want it to fall, so we had to put that in the scope. It cost me like $1,000 to cut that down. But I paid like 520 for this, guys. 520 put like 40,000. My full loan amount for 30 years at a 2.5 interest rate, guys. I bought this like 2 years ago during COVID when rates were so low. 2.5, guys. Interest rate. I bought this for 30-year fix. Paid 525 for it. And when you get it renovated, you have to get it appraised. Because the bank wants to know that you're not buying something that's worth less. So when the appraiser came in, appraisal came in at 650, guys. It came in at $650,000, and I only paid 520 for it. You see the power of using FHA 203K loan? Would it have came in at 650 if it wasn't fixed up? No, not at all. I just got this appraised again because I took out a home equity line of credit on it. Got it appraised again. The appraiser came in. I got appraised maybe like a month ago. The appraisal came in at $780,000. $780,000. The appraiser came in. So I bought a building 2 years ago for 520. Put money in it, fixed me up, and now it's worth 780,000, guys. 780K. 780K, guys. You do the math. This is for W2 employees. You can be an investor. You can be an investor by being a W2 employee. You can do this, guys. It's all about using other people's money, OPM, like Robert Kiyosaki said. OPM, using other people's money and keeping your money in your pocket. Use the minimum amount of money that you can use. And this FHA loan allows you to only put 3.3% down, and you control the total. You have total 100% equitable interest in this property. When I mean equitable interest, I mean you control the tax benefits of it. When you file, because I go exempt on my taxes for maybe 3, 4, 5 months if I want to show a loss, and I see all my money in my paycheck from my job because I write my properties off on my taxes. People hate Donald Trump, but learn the game. Learn the game, guys. Learn the game. Learn the game. As you can see, I've done it. Anyone can do it, guys. Drop a comment in the section, guys. If you have any questions, hit me up. Hit me up, guys. I don't mind helping you guys out. We can do this together. You guys can pass information that you may know, and I'm definitely give you all information that I've acquired over these years that God has given me. I'm here to give back, guys. I'm here to give back. Peace. Subscribe. Hit that like button. Have a good one, guys. Peace out.